Okay people, see this 123 on my cooker. Let's go with that right now. I just finished a video for you and I'm going to do it again. So 123 on my cooker. Okay. And actually when I finished the first video, it was 234 on the timer. Now, just now, I started watching a video and actually on my cooker it was 12:21. 22 now on my clock on my phone, on the timer. It was 12:21 on the cooker when I took the first video. It is now 123 on the cooker when I ended the first video, which was 234 on my timer. So the video was about a testimony I'm halfway through watching about a man. He's giving a testimony about as a professional. Can I add? He's a professional about warnings that he's been trying to give people to do with the safety of certain planes. Now, over the last few weeks, we've had 737 come up a few times. One of which concerns a job I am shortly about to start, which is to do with planes. I don't think it's the same thing. But the reason why I'm making this video for you, 0111 then on my clock. The reason I'm making this video for you is because when I started watching this video just now, the universe had me look at this. These are my vitamins. This is for a job I'm very soon... A fast I'm very soon to be starting. We have to be vitamined up when we do this, especially with the sort of fast that I will be embarking on. Again, we've had to slow it down a bit now because 6 kilos of weight, 144 on my clock, that I'd put on so that I could maintain this fast for as long as possible. I've just lost 1.5 kilos weight whilst going to work this week, so now I've got to put that back on and find a way to be able to work and fast at the same time. But I forgot to show this. So there I am, 0202 on my clock. I'm listening to this testimony. The universe at 12:21. The universe shows me this. Okay, but on this side, right, we have check seal is intact before purchase. Now, they also showed me, hold on, I will show you what they showed me. They also showed me this shape, the circles. I don't know what that is. However, it may well be, and they were showing me circles all day, 234 on my clock now, on my timer. They were showing me circles all day yesterday, and I didn't quite get it. I didn't quite understand it, and they've just shown me another one. It's a blue circle. They keep showing me the word blue as well. Perhaps someone is feeling blue. They're now showing me the word matte and specifically the letter A, and it is also on a blue, hold on a blue thingy there. Okay, this is paint. Leyland, walls and ceiling. Maybe there is a problem with some sort of seal around a ceiling or a wall. Maybe something is not airtight that it should be. Maybe someone's defence is not actually airtight. I don't know, but I do know that 737 has come up a lot recently, and it isn't just the job that I've got. It's a few weeks ago I got convoy with 737. It's quite concerning because this week I have been shown a picture of a plane, 333 on my clock. That number came up in the video as well. I've been shown a plane, an unmarked plane. And while we were talking about the dangers that could be to do 345 then, the dangers that could be to do with this plane, we saw 737. Now listen people, there's 6 different scenarios happening here, one of which is a protection scenario, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4 on my cooker now, and one of which, just in case you just, 0404 on my clock and on my timer, there you go, I didn't like, where is it, where'd you go, where is it, where are you, where is it? Oh, it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of which is a protection situation, I think. I'm just going to back channel that today. You can find out what that is. And the other 5 are some very dangerous situations. We've got a dangerous person that is in transit either now or at some point soon on some sort of plane. This could be historical though. It could be somebody dangerous that's travelled historically. There are some other dangerous things happening, and as the days pass, there's more being added actually. 0440 then. 444 now. There's more things being added, and that energy is super now high. Super now high? Super now high. Now super high. So yeah, this man I've been 4, 5, 6 o'clock. I would just put my internet on my YouTube. Oh my god, I got a new telly yesterday. I don't want a telly, right? Especially the monster that this is. It's huge. It's 50 inches. I mean, to some people that isn't that big. You know, these superstars that have got these TV cinema rooms and let's all go to the movies and all that lot. For me, 50 inches is huge because I don't like television. It's not plugged into an aerial. It won't be set up to the internet. It's only so I can play my Xbox should I want to. And so my son can have a film on, like if we play pool or something like that. Pool or arrows or something like that. I'd be great to get in it really, but there's some things that I need to do. I need to be sat down while I'm doing it. And I don't think it'd hurt to have, you know, something on like Johnny English probably. Oh my god, I learned yesterday that there's a lady in the first Johnny English 0550 there. There's a lady in the first Johnny English film and she's going to be somewhere that I might be this year. Haven't decided if I can go to this event yet because my sons are at risk of emotional abuse if I do go. And although my 21-year-old, he's 21, it obviously still affects him because he phones and tells me the things that are happening and the things that have been said and how really in his face they are trying to be abusive. So I might not be able to do the event, which is a shame because my ex-partner said to me yesterday, if you want to take a week before or after this event, it's fine. I was like, He said, yeah, I can, you know, take our child to school and stuff like that. And I was like, really? He went, yeah, which I knew he would. And I've been trying to get, like, instead of a fly in, fly out sort of a thing, I've been trying to get a few days where I can just go somewhere and just, oh my good God, just preferably not channel anything would be grand, would be lovely, but that's never going to happen, is it? Because there's eyeballs everywhere. Where there's an eyeball, there's a channel. If you've got eyes, sadly, I'm going to be able to channel you. Don't look at me, please don't look at me. Oh, it's getting really difficult, and I am grateful. I'm still grateful. Every day I'm grateful. Because my gifts, they are huge. They are something else, and they really are. These gifts I've got, they're something else. And do you know, yesterday I was thinking, like, all last year I was so disappointed because during COVID everyone learned to do YouTube videos and everyone learned 737 on my clock. And oh my God, everybody learned to do videos and learned this talent and learned that talent. And for years I've been going, well, I didn't learn anything. I just sat indoors doing nothing. And I realised yesterday, no, I didn't sit indoors doing nothing at all. I did find what I was meant to do. I did find my purpose during COVID. I just didn't realise that my purpose was to be psychic. oh wait, on my clock. And that's pretty much where it first sort of really... I knew I was intuitive. I knew I was empathic. But the whole telepathy, psychicness, connection to everything, I didn't realise that much. And that was my skill that I properly nurtured and learnt during COVID. I did it in a very unique way. Trust me, there was a lot of whiskey going on. A lot of whiskey and a lot of rum and a lot of things that I shouldn't have been taking and doing and things like that. And I don't do those things anymore. And I know that people have tried to see if I will continue to do those things before approaching me. And for it, they'll be lucky if I even look at their faces again for testing me. However, all they would have realised is, no, babes, no. And even though I've been heartbroken because of you lot since, I still haven't gone back to that shit. Because I didn't do it for them. I did it for me. It was my decision to get clean. Did it for me. So fuck them all, right? Fuck them all. But yeah, these planes, there's something about these planes, because I was listening to that video, 1221 on the cooker, this airtight seal thing on this 7 Seas thing. Where is it gone? Let's make that smaller. Yeah, that's a good idea. Not so much liking those colours down there right now. I've just seen the words "I love you." Somebody loves you. I said not so much liking those colours. So you might have someone around you that likes colourful things, and they love you. They love you. They do. They really do. Oh God, here we go. They do. They do. And we love love, you guys. We love love, don't we? We love love. But it sucks. Love sucks. Love sucks. But we love it. Anyway, I could go on like that all day. They're now showing me. Never mind what they're showing me. Forget that. 10:10 on the and 1011 then on the timer. So yeah. These 6 or 7 things, it keeps growing. First there was 4 or 5, then there was 6 or 7. I'm getting a bit concerned. 1023 on my clock, because some of these people that are involved in this I probably care a lot about. But we've just seen 737 again today now, whilst talking about all this. I don't know really what else to say, apart from I just wanted to say that's what's what. Be careful out there, you guys, please. Be careful. It's a crazy world out there, and people are out to get us. Okay, they are. 1101 on the clock. Example, see the film Red? See the film Red? See how, you know the guy that goes, why don't they just dip up in honey and stake us to an ant farm? It's my favourite bit. He is absolutely convinced during the film that someone's following him, blah, 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 and everyone's going, no, they're not, no, they're not, no, they're not. Well, actually, yes, they were. They were. And, you know, people go, oh, it's just films. Yeah, and, yeah, people are out to hurt us sometimes, okay? People will go to great lengths, let me tell you. If you can go to the great lengths, right, of smashing a plane into the side of a tower, okay, because of a particular reason. People do go to great lengths to do things to people that will be either very famous or loved or something, okay? People do go to these great lengths. It is real life, otherwise it wouldn't have already happened. 12:12 on my clock, and unfortunately, because we publicise these things, it gives energy to it, and then our children and our children's children and our children's children's children, they learn the shit that's happened in the past, so they learn it, and then some people sadly go and repeat it. And I'm not saying there will be a repeat of the Twin Towers at all. I'm saying I have information on the Twin Towers, and if you look over that other video where I was trying to out it, there was loads of screaming and weirdness on that video. It's a very interesting video, actually. Very interesting. It just proves that spirit is in my house, good and bad. But just know, people do some really crazy things to stop people's paths. And unfortunately, the man giving that statement just now said it's like an earthquake or a volcano. It's going to happen. It's just a question of when. And I plead anyone that listens to this video to understand this. It's good. Something's going to happen, right? It's going to happen, and it is just a question of when. And just don't let it be any of you, for goodness sake. If you're knatched, I don't know what a knatch is. Maybe you know what a knatch is. I did that with Chinny the other day, right? I accidentally said the word Chinny, and I had no idea what it was. Oh my god, and then stupidly I googled it, and suddenly everything made sense. And I apologise for using the word as well, because I don't think I like it. I don't think I like that word. But yeah, I need everybody to know, whether it's been people that are at risk, the people that are not at risk, the ones that I'm meant to be bringing karma in for, the ones that I'm meant to possibly be protecting if I take the job. I'll be honest with you. Now they're showing me the word it says US, us, underlined, us. Look, I'll show you, hold on. Hang on. See, it's underlined. That's the bit they showed me. They showed me that bit. So take that if it resonates, I don't know. Whoever you are, whatever it's about, it's inevitable. It really is inevitable. 144 on my freaking timer then. Please take care, peoples. Please take care. I haven't decided yet about what jobs I am and I'm not taking, because once again the universe has put me on right in the middle of two different paths. Do I take this path and bring in people's karma? Or do I take this path and make sure I'm somebody's protection? Or the other option they're giving me at the moment is to do the two. And I need a few days to really think about what the risk is, who's at risk, why they're at risk, are they putting themselves at this risk, did they do anything to deserve this risk? And I've really been asked to decode this situation, and but I will be using my discernment, because you don't just, you don't treat someone like shit and then, especially after all the warnings. I've given these people so many warnings. I've tried my hardest to warn them. Your life's in danger. You're under attack. Guess what? Someone's out to get you. Guess what? I can see it on you. Because I can see spells. Okay? So if someone is under a spell, I can see it. And I've been able to do this for quite some time. Like since I was about, I don't know, I want to say 4 or 5. 4 or 5. I just used to know. I just used to know. And as I sort of grew, it went away a little bit, because I was encouraged to do things that would mean I wasn't as switched on as I should be. Therefore, I wasn't as I wasn't as 16 at my clock. I wasn't as easily able to discern things as I am now again. In fact, now it's ridiculous. And by the way, the word easy yesterday came up so many times as well. Easy blue. The word blue keeps coming up. Blue easy. Easy blue maybe. I don't know. If it means something to you, it means something to you. Yeah, this guy. This 737 thing. I mean, he didn't say 737. He said the 7777 and the 787. But specifically for me, it's been the 737. Now they've just showed me with all those synchronicities of 1, 2, 2, 1 and all that lot. They've shown me check seal is intact. So I suggest, if anybody has anything to do with the corrections of planes, any aviation sort of engineers and things like that, anyone that checks planes. I have a friend, or had a friend. In fact, I recently saw him again. I had a friend from Canada, and he had that job. He would check the planes before they took off to make sure they were safe. And I saw him the other day, and he said to me, do you still travel to that event every year? And I went, oh yeah. And I went, do you? And he went, yeah. I was like, you were there last year? He's like, yeah. I was like, what field are you in? And actually he still goes there, which I'm really excited about, because I haven't seen him for about 8 years, and I only saw him in Sainsbury's to have a quick chat to, and I'm really glad. Yeah, he's from Canada, and my God, his accent is still so strong. Still so strong. Something inside so strong. Okay, something inside so strong. Fucking tell me about it. Oh my good God, the energy today. Yeah. Be vigilant, people. Don't go dying. For fuck's sake, don't die. The golden rule. The golden rule, people. For fuck's sake, don't die. You're not allowed. I'm allowed. You guys are not. All right, you guys are not. Yeah, there we go. There it is. It is what it is, and that's what it is. Yeah, just take care, people. Take care.